Following the events of the lead singer Mobad, okay, since 2023 last year, when he died, okay, moving up to this year, we've had a lot of theories concerning his death, cause of death, parenting, okay, and ownership of child, DNA, and all that news, his father flying around and everything. Today we are having or we are coming across a very, very interesting news concerning the lead singer's death that happened last year. So the US lab denies conducting poison test on Mobad, ICYMI. Okay. The management of the National Medical Services Laboratories in Pennsylvania, United States of America, has refuted the claim by the Lagos state government that a toxicology test to ascertain the cause of the death of the singer Ilerioluwa Aluba aka Mobad was conducted at its facility. The claim by the NMS Labs was in response to inquiries made by our correspondent who embarked on a fact-finding mission to ascertain the musician's cause of death. Before embarking on the fact-finding mission, some concerned members of the public reportedly protested against the claim made by the pathologist, who appeared before the coroner's court on Wednesday, May 15, and said an autopsy could not ascertain Mohbad's cause of death because his corpse had decomposed. Earlier, reports have it that the Council of the State Government, O Akinde, told the coroner's court sitting in the Ikorodu area of the state sometime in November 2023 that a toxicology test, which is an aspect of an autopsy seeking to determine the cause of Mohbad's death, was conducted in the United States. But stressing this claim, the State Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Benga Omotuso, while responding to inquiries via a live telephone call with Ahmed Isha, the anchor of the Abuja-based online program Brekete Family, sometime in February 2024, said the toxicology test was being conducted at the NMS Labs in Pennsylvania, USA. The matter is being handled by the State DNA and Forensic Center, but they are doing skeletal services and they have affiliate centers which are three. So if there's an emergency like this one that we have, they will not say they cannot handle it. So there are three of them in the US, and one handling this particular one is the NMS in Pennsylvania, USA, Montoso said during the live program. Furthermore, the results of the test reportedly arrived in Nigeria sometime in April 2024 and was passed on to a pathologist for interpretation. Appearing before the coroner's court, the pathologist disclosed that the autopsy could not ascertain the cause of Mohbad's death because the corpse had decomposed. However, during the fact-finding mission, our correspondent independently verified the location of the NMS labs on 3701 Welsh Road, Willow Grove, Pennsylvania, and that of two NMS crime labs on Stratford Avenue, Willow Grove, Pennsylvania, and another at Grand Prairie in Texas. The single email address that these labs has been using for correspondence was also discovered on the NMS Labs website, and our correspondent sent an inquiry to confirm if a toxicology test to ascertain Mohbad's death was conducted at the facility. The inquiry read in part, I am a journalist from Nigeria currently working on a story involving the death of Nigerian hip-hop artist Ilerioluwa Aloba aka Mobad following the Lagos state government's active interest in the case. The state commissioner for information revealed that the government conducted a toxicology test on the late artist at your facility. However, conflicting reports have emerged casting doubts on whether or not the toxicology test indeed took place at your facility. As a journalist committed to factual reporting, I am independently reaching out to your facility to verify the authenticity of this claim. clarification on this matter will contribute significantly to resolving the discrepancies surrounding the artist's demise. Responding to the reporter, on May 17th, the Client Services Associate Forensics Division (NMS Labs) Esther Dede refuted the claim by the state government that Mobad's toxicology test was conducted at any of their laboratories. Unfortunately, we do not have a case for that patient, Dede said. Dede, however, noted to maintain our compliance with HIPAA privacy regulations, we would need authorization from the submitting agency. We contacted on Wednesday the Commissioner for Information, Omotoso, said that was the name of the lab given to him by the State DNA and Forensics Center. This was what I was told by the Lagos State DNA and Forensics Center officials who took the sample there. We are dealing with the officials of the center. They have 3 other labs that they have affiliations with rather. If they have an emergency, they can go to any of these 3 labs. I asked which particular one did they go to, and they answered it was that one. That means I will have to go and check again because that was what I was told. Mobad died at the age of 27 on September 12, 2023, with circumstances surrounding his death sparking controversies on social media. Being a former record label signee of Malian Music owned by Naira Marley, Mobad left the label in February 2022. The Lagos State Police Command had on September 18, 2023, inaugurated a 13-man special investigation team to probe the singer's death. His death also led to the arrest of Naira Marley and controversial Lagos socialite Balogun Eletu, also known as Sam Larry, amongst others. The singer's body was, on September 21st, 2023, exhumed for autopsy to unravel the cause of his death.